take me home.
I'm gonna miss this view. Good, lazy, sleepy morning, guys. Paul said I need to record how I'm packing my luggages, my bags, because today I'm leaving from Phuket to Moscow. I have a flight at 9 p.m. I feel very sleepy and I'm thinking in the girl's way. I have a dirty hair. I don't have makeup, and for filming, we girls, we want to look pretty all the time. We need to be fresh, clean, with a little bit, at least a little bit makeup on our faces. But I didn't want to do that all and waste my time on that because I don't really have time today. That's my final day in Phuket. I'm leaving. Oh my god, that's tough. So I said, like, fuck it, right? I will record myself in the way I am right now. Anyway, I look pretty. And yeah, oh, I'm such a sleepy. Well, yesterday I bought a big luggage like that. I've dreamed about that long time, and finally I got it with a cup or bottle holder, which is, I think, comfortable. And I can, by the way, I can put my phone here and start recording anything. For example, while I'm walking through the whole airport. Yeah, it's huge, it's big, and I'm going to pack all my 9 months of living here in Phuket in this bag. One of the stuff I leave at my friends, so like I don't want to carry books to Moscow. Just leave it here, and when I come back I'll take it again. Yesterday we had a crazy storm, crazy rain, such a crazy rain. So the lights got off in a minute. I scared a lot. It was so loud, it was so bright, the lightning was so bright. So I usually don't scare of that, but yesterday, when you especially when you live in mountains, it feels differently, more intense, more dangerous. But yeah. One travel hack I have recently started using is vacuum storage bags. They save an incredible amount of space in your suitcase, which makes packing so much easier. Normally, you remove the air using either a hand pump or a vacuum cleaner. Well, I had neither. So I had to use my own mouth instead. As ridiculous and funny as it looked, it actually worked. Выглядит на данный момент. Так, я взяла себе в самолет конвертики с сыром. Я взяла своей семье вот такие лекарства от кашля. Они очень классные. Шарики помогают от самого сложного кашля. Также вдобавок такой сироп, он мне очень помог в свое время. Десерт. 2 пачки чипсов, одни нормальные, другие Лейс. И еще купила разные ПАДы для лица, типа уходовые, с ретинолом, с коллагеном. Маме, подруге и себе. А еще такие рекомендовали таблеточки от газов. А еще вот нори. Ой, не нори. Не помню, как называется. Анигири. No.
No.
No. Before every trip, I have a little routine. I always take a thorough shower so I feel as fresh as possible, and I put on deodorant, but I usually skip makeup. And when I know I have a long flight ahead, I just want to let my skin breathe and rest naturally, you know. I also don't wear mascara because I always sleep with an eye mask on during the flight. I've got everything packed and I'm ready to book a taxi and hit the airport, waiting for my flight this evening. I'm gonna miss this place. This place was the best in my life that I ever been. For me, it's literally the paradise. I've been living here 5 months. Impressive. So here you can see my small bag. I'll take it on the plane. My big new luggage that I showed you recently. And this bag I leave here in Thailand. My friend will keep it because some stuff I just don't want to take with me again. I'd rather leave it here, right? I don't know how many kilos I have right now, but I packed whole luggage. I have a lot of stuff and I don't know. It always feels like everything what I have here, I really will need one day. So I cannot leave. I cannot travel only with a small bag right now. Because I need this and that and a lot of different stuff. Okay, first side is done. Packed really good. Now these two sides together. Oh, my feet. What I take with me to the plane, and this is my main backpack. Now I'm gonna show you what's inside. So recently in 7-Eleven I bought 2 packs of chips, one of them healthy, one of them just Lay's. I have a long sleeve because I know in the plane usually it's very cold. Plus to this I have a nice scarf to cover myself like this. Again, in the plane, that's what I usually need because I feel so cold when I'm not covered. Water, dry tissue, snack for tea and gummies, my big power bank. Staff in the airport always tap me with this battery when I'm doing control check, or I don't know how it calls in English. What else? Wet napkins, that is must have. A light, because probably I will film something in the airport. Here I have sleeping mask and earplugs. My English cards to keep improving my language, right? Usually in the trips you sit too long and you wait too long. You have a lot of time to do some good things. Charger. I took these serum pads, 2 different. And also I'm taking with me a mask. 2 of my passports inside. Hogwarts. One of Russian, one of international. Hair brusher, must have. Headphones. Lipstick. because while you flying on the plane with a much high difference, your pressure getting up and down, all these ACs inside effects on your skin becomes drier. So that's why I need all this moisturizing things, something like gum to refresh your breath. I have Mentos. Okay, and something else for eat. I have 2 packages of Cheetos from 7-Eleven and onigiri with salmon. I don't know how they're gonna feed us on the plane. What if it's gonna be bad? What if it's gonna be good? I'd rather take something with me. Yeah. I've always found it a little funny when people in Asia offer to help me with my heavy suitcase. Oh, you okay? They are often so tiny and slim that my first thought is, I feel like I could probably lift it more easily myself. Yes, it's heavy. So, taxi is here. I'm gonna miss this view. Such a cool thing just happened, guys. I randomly ran into a guy I know from the fitness street and where I used to live. And we used to see each other like every day. And it turns out that he's flying to Bali. And I was immediately like, oh my god, this is a fate. Why? Because the last time I was in Bali at the end of February, I brought back some cash that I never got around to exchanging. Exchange offices were offering a terrible rate, and for 4 months I couldn't find anyone to exchange the currency with. And then, in the very last hours of my stay in Thailand, I meet the one person who's flying to Bali and can help me with it. A young family with a baby was sitting next to me, and the baby had fallen asleep on his mom's chest, and you could tell how exhausted she already was, you know. Right when the meal service started, she couldn't even move without risking waking him up. And what really caught my attention was her husband's behavior. Instead of helping her by opening the food, buttering her bread, or simply make it easier for her to eat while she was holding the baby, he focused entirely on his own meal. To me, that's where real care shows itself. Love isn't only about big gestures or beautiful words. Sometimes it's simply about noticing when the person you love needs help and stepping in without being asked. So, what do you expect when you land in Russia? First, there is a chance you won't have mobile internet right away. Second, most international messaging apps don't work without a VPN. And third, not every VPN works reliably, so it's a good idea to find out which one works beforehand.